Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the live seated series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 35. It's the year 2542. We're trying to conquer the galaxy. I kept thinking this was a really big galaxy because when you get to this point in the game and you have this much territory, it makes for a long outliner. We're the blue part. But I had to go back to the first episode because I thought this was an 800 star system. It's actually only 600. I can't imagine doing this on an 800 star system or a 1000 star system. This is insane. This is already really big. So off we go, trying to forge forward. Rising unemployment on places. We're trying to get consumer goods up and provide jobs for all our people on our ring worlds. So our ring worlds are what we use mostly for this. Is this little bit of business here. Synthetic crystal plants for anything that has to do with these rare resources. Volatile modes, exotic gases, rare crystals. We use our ring worlds after we make them science research ring worlds. We also want to get the Research Institute down on there at some point in time when this capital gets done. But for right now, put some more of those up. We've got ring worlds all the way till ring S alphabetically. We've done that. That's how many ring sections we have. We've built a number of ring worlds, so they're pretty awesome, pretty fabulous. This says it's ring section D. Oh, I need to complete that one. Okay, so that's one of them that's not quite complete. Where's the other one? Because there were two of them kind of happening at the same time. There's that one. What about this one? That's not a ring world. Bistromer, 800 days remaining for that. And this one's done. That was our first ring world, A, B, and C. The Megalopolis is our mega shipyard. So, have that. This is Sheraton, which is a full ring world. It's got our MOQR ones. So apparently that's the only ring world. What's this one? That's our Strategic Coordination Center. Kind of wish they all had different icons so they'd be easier to tell what's going on. I thought we had two of them down over here though. This is our Dyson Sphere, which we completed a long time ago. Thought I had another one down here. Oh, here, yeah, Sheraton. But it's done. Okay. Well.
Research concluded.
And we're just chewing through the research very quickly. We were short there for a while on minerals, but we've gone through quite a bit of that bit of business. Planetary administration. All right. Governing ethics shift in the hierarchy of Vulcan. What is this? Open building slot. Requires planetary administration on this planet. Oh, okay. So all the things we're going to be able to build in a short, hot minute here in 10 days when it's ready. So yeah, for the last several episodes now, we've just been fighting a ton of unemployment. It's kind of been a plague. It's just what we've had to deal with because there is no automatic pop migration in this game. So when there's not that, when that doesn't exist, then it's a little bit problematic. Pirates sighted. I knew that was going to happen. Concluded. And where are they at? Where did it sit? Oh, they're right there. Valarum Empire up there. Why is there anything going through there? There shouldn't be anything going through there. There's not. I don't see anything there. What could possibly be going through there? There's no trade routes running through there. That's really interesting. Well,
Research
tell you what we'll
concluded.
do with that. You guys can come over here. You can even have a leader. I have someone who's available, and you can set your fleet stance. What do we store on Trappist? Yeah, we need all kinds of research here. So the goal... so what is this? The Vulcan wishes to declare war upon the Free Boast Patchtux Union. Yes, I would like to visit war, and they want to vassalize them. No, because I want to declare war. I want to declare war, and I want to do it my way. And what I am trying to do is get claims on all of their systems that actually have planets. So that I don't care about any of their other systems that don't have planets on them. I only want the systems that have planets on them. And the Free Bosch Patchtux, they're down to 6 colonies now. Oh. So what if we did that? See, because we have what for claims? We got those 2. Oh, so somebody else has claimed Gomezi system owner, Boki Hive. Oh, they took it over. I see. The Boki Hive took it over. Oh, that's good. They've got that because they've been at war with them forever. Oh, and now they're not at war with them anymore? Oh, hold on. Okay, Boki Hive is not at war with them anymore. Well, invite into Federation. Confirm. Vote yes. The vote, it failed. This is the most annoying part of the game. Yes, the rising unemployment. I just want a sweeping one check. Here's what I want, Paradox. I want here's what I would like you to do with this, Paradox. I would like you to provide an empire-wide policy to choose to either do one or the other of these. Put it in the policy screens and say, what do you want to do when there is rising unemployment on any of your planets? Do you want to increase the benefits, or do you just want criminals? Because when you get an empire this big, this is a giant pain in the butt to pop up all the time. This is really bad. And this is bad design. And this is a very bad player experience. Like I get the impression that Paradox doesn't watch any of my videos, which why should they? I only have 6,000 subscribers. I've got nothing. I'm not PewDiePie or anybody else. But I like this game. I just don't like things like this. I don't like the fact that I have to spend so much time in the resettlement screen to handle this, and then on top of that, I'm annoyed with this every 2 seconds. You need to give us, Paradox, you need to give us better population management. This is my number one gripe with the game right now. And it's not even close. I don't have a close second for gripes. In fact, I feel like I should just splice this out and make this one video my plea to Paradox. Please fix this, because this is hindering the play experience so much. It's just horrible. I don't know any other way to put it. This is just terrible. And we, as people who continue to pay for your DLCs and your content and play the game and promote it and make all the videos that I make for it and all the tutorial videos I do it and the people that I try to draw into this game, I mean, I'm starting to feel like I should just take down all my Stellaris videos, because I don't want to promote a game that has this bad of a gameplay element to it, that is this annoying. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to people who are going to come here and play this game and be like, yeah, there are parts of it that's fun, but what is this? What is this garbage? Why does this keep happening? Why do I have to spend so much time in the resettlement screen? Why does this pop up every 2 seconds? for 1,000 different planets. Well, yeah, this pops up because managing this is a pain in the butt. So I would really appreciate some better solutions to that. First of all, automatic pop migration should just be a thing. You guys should just do this. I shouldn't have to use a mod for this, and I'm not using a mod because I like to pop the Steam achievements. So you should fix that. You know, I think my videos have shown that I have to spend an inordinate amount of time on that screen, on the resettlement screen, to take huge amounts of pops like this, Trappist, and move them over to ring worlds. And this is click, 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 click. I mean, there's no even fast way to say just take all the unemployed pops and move them. You know, and the sad thing is, I've mentioned this before, have you people at Paradox not taken a look at the auto pop migration mod itself? Have you not looked at that and said, wow, that's a really good idea and it's really well done, maybe we should just do that? I mean, I've been a software developer for like 25 years now myself. I work on commercial software, and I've watched ecosystems change, like Microsoft start to create things that are open source, and Visual Studio, I've used it for 20 years now. There are companies that come out with private plugins for Visual Studio, and the Visual Studio team looks at it and goes, wow, yeah, why aren't we doing that? That's really awesome. And so then they do. And sometimes they do a better job and sometimes they don't. But that's the whole point of your product. Adopt things that are awesome. Just do it. Auto pop migration should be a thing. We shouldn't have to fight this all the time. This is... And this, I don't need this as a dialogue. I don't need this. You can pop this up here. Because honestly, this is just, look at this. It's just in the way every 2 seconds. It's in the way. It's like, it's just so annoying. Gosh. And of course, the other reason that this is happening and this is annoying is because there's no way I want to go anywhere near automation. I see how the computer builds its systems. You think I want to let your computer algorithms control my systems and build my planets out? No. That's not happening. The Boki Hive. Man. I'm tempted to go after these guys, because our Federation won't invite them in. What is this? And I got no favors? Failed. So it failed. Well then, here's what I think we should do. They're not at war with anybody now. I think we should just go to war with them then. I can't. I mean, they're a hive mind. I think that's why they're being denied access. So, harm relations. Whoever's doing the Boki Hive. Harm relations. Harm relations and revoke association status. Voted to revoke their status. Yeah, so we've revoked their status. That's good. And then we're just going to go after these guys. And they took Gomizia, so that's where we had
another day,
a claim
another scientific breakthrough
against the Free Bosch Patchtux. And they grabbed a Marath. That's interesting. So the Pan-Galactic Concord. The Republic of Yihim, see, we're friends with them, and what I really want them to do is come over, offer protectorate status. Interesting. Yeah, so sorry about the start of this episode being a rant, but I'm just tired of it. I'm really tired of it. It's like this, and I'm tired because it's so obviously could be fixed. It's so obvious that it could be fixed, and it could be fixed in a better way. It's just
Research concluded.
it's ridiculous. It's like there's a way to fix this and make it really good, and there's a modder out there already who has a mod that makes it pop resettlement already so much better, and then why isn't there just a policy for handling that pop-up that pops up all the freaking time? It's like crazy. So
Research concluded.
the Boki Hive, has 25 Empire colonies, which is far too many. So we've got to get them mad at us so that we can go in and try to vassalize them. We want to vassalize them. We don't want anybody else in our federation to vassalize those guys. We want to do it. In the meantime, all of our planets that have anything to do with consumer goods need to be ramped up. This is a mess. I always play to the end. I always complete games, but this is starting to become a game that I'm thinking I just don't want to finish because it's become so messy to manage it. It makes me wonder if the guys at Paradox don't play their game out to the end like this to do things like Conquest. Because I would think if you played the game out to the end, you would see how this feels and how it plays, and you would say, oh man, we gotta fix that. You know, that's the greatest way to know whether something has serious flaws or not, is to use the software. Play it. Use the software. You know. And then you see the errors. You're like, oh, I didn't know it was that bad. Well, it's because you haven't been using your own software. So try doing that sometime. I've been playing a lot of the BattleTech, and one of the voice actors there has a really funny line when an enemy shoots at you and doesn't do a lot of damage, and he'll say, try aiming, see what you get. It cracks me up, and I don't know why that just popped into my head right now, but it makes me think of Paradox in this game, and it's like, try playing, you'll see what the errors are. Try playing your own game. I mean, gosh. I kind of wish I was in their studios playing this game, and I could just grab one of them by the ear and drag him over to it and be like, this, do you see this? Do you see how long I have to spend in the resettlement screen to manage this empire? Do you understand what's going on? Do you see how often there's unemployment on this planet pops up? You know, it reminds me of that sentiment reminds me of Professor Snape. I think it might have been the Half-Blood Prince. I can't remember. He grabs Harry and Ron's ears. Or he grabs the back of their heads, I guess, and smashes them in their books. Stop talking. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. It's like, just, what are you clowns doing? Wait, hold on. Paradise Stone. I don't think we need that there, do we? That seems completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so like that habitat.
Construction project concluded.
Here we go. You guys don't have any increase. You don't have enough housing, do you? What do we want to do here? Well, let's do this. Let's replace this with city districts can provide 8 more housing. You're going to need like 2 more. You don't need martial law anymore. If you do those...
Research concluded. Construction project concluded.
This one is... Oh yeah. Let's build... That's still a bug. The bug is if you go over here like I did and say change this agricultural district to a city district, and then you try to go to the generator and say change that one to a city district, it won't. You've already wasted your chance there. You gotta wait for it to finish building before it'll let you do it again. It's like one bug after another. Don't want to spend too much of my time harping on these games like this, but gosh, after a while of just seeing the same kinds of errors and player problems, it makes you think, what are they doing? And that's the only thing that I can really imagine that makes any kind of sense to me personally at all.
Another
Is
day,
to say
another scientific breakthrough.
we don't play our game enough. We don't play our own game enough to know where the errors are coming from, to know where the problems are, to know where the design flaws are at, to say, oh yeah, that's not an enjoyable game experience to have to dialogue pop up in your face all the time, you know. So I don't know. It's the only thing that makes logical sense to me. They just don't play this. They spend all the time programming on it, and I'm sure. I mean, I know how these projects are. You spend all this time working on it all the time. Sometimes the last thing you want to do is actually sit and play it. But if you don't want to do the work of playing the game and figuring out
Research
what the heck is going on, then get some people you trust to play the game a lot and listen to them. You know, the game's been out for years now, so I don't want to say beta testers, but get some people and say, wow, what do we really need to work on? That's also one of the other problems with the message boards. Sometimes I feel like the developers use those for feedback, but they listen to all the wrong messages. You know, it's like, God. People say, I want espionage now in the DLC. They did the same thing with Galactic Civilizations 3. I want espionage. No, listen, do not focus on another DLC until you fix the problems that you have built into this game. Don't do that. Don't listen to those people. Listen to those of us who put in a ton of hours and are tired of the same garbage over and over and over and over. That's who you need to be listening to. People who understand where the broken bits are and what actually needs to be fixed. Then you can worry about doing flashy, fun stuff like, oh yeah, let's add espionage or whatever. It's like, no. Let's fix the major bits. Because this is just... I mean, here, if we wanted to do it, let's go into the resettlement screen. Let's just spend a couple days. Yeah, spend a couple days in here and being interrupted by that screen. That's just... It's like playing whack-a-mole. It's like playing whack-a-mole with a much worse sense of accomplishment. Saldropus. Where is Saldropus? Probably not.
Construction project concluded.
Saldropus. Oh, it actually is a system. Awesome. Where is it? It's over here. Saldropus. What are you? Your bureaucracy and energy. Okay. Your B&E. You're breaking and entering. Your tropical worlds. Terraforming to the Gaia world. you have a ton of people who are unemployed and you don't have nearly enough housing. So let's do that. Let's give you all this employment right here. I don't know if that's going to be enough because I'm not going to sit here and do the math. Do the math, Chief. One less target. I've really enjoyed BattleTech. I guess that's my I guess that would be my comp on gameplay experience of something not being frustrating. I mean, yeah, BattleTech had small frustrations. Melee characters missing at 95%. That was at times just a little much, but overall that experience is so much less frustrating than this one. And it was fun. It had some fun bits. And here, even a couple episodes ago, when I decided to try to do something that I thought would be fun, which was this stinking thing over here, this deal, the enigmatic fortress, and no, it just was pukey. It's bugged. It's absolutely bugged. You can't progress it because it's just so yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's on version Stellaris now is on version 2.72. This is 2.62. I can only hope that upgrading to the latest version is going to fix some of this, because if it doesn't, it's like the I mean, come on. It's totally whack-a-mole. Oh my gosh, it's whack-a-mole. It's so I'm sorry. I'm just losing it right here. This is killing me. This is killing me. I'm gonna label this episode whack-a-mole. Stellaris is on a big. Here's what it is. On a. This isn't even a big galaxy. It's 600 stars. Stellaris, if you play wide, is spreadsheet simulator whack-a-mole. That's what it is. That's what I'm gonna name this episode. Spreadsheet simulator whack-a-mole. Because I'm just gonna sit on this screen and I'm gonna whack them all. Come on. My family watched Fantastic Mr. Fox again the other night because it's a movie we like to watch a lot. And we got young kids, and when they were really young, we watched it a lot, like probably once or twice a week. We hadn't seen it in a long time, so we put the DVD in. And at the start of the DVD is the trailer for a movie with Tina Fey and Michael from The Office. And it's called Date Night. That's what it is. Trailer for the movie Date Night. And at the very end of the trailer, she's saying, "We're going to get whacked off." And he starts laughing. He says, "No, we're not. We might get bumped off, but we're not going to get whacked off." Oh, Lord. And that is the funniest part of the trailer. That is hilarious. Fantastic Mr. Fox, by the way, if you've never watched it. Oh my goodness. It's such a delightful movie. It's so awesome. There's a reason it's a family favorite in our house, and it has been for years because it's so incredibly well done. Such a neat movie with lots of different bits in there and some great voice actors working on it. We haven't touched the EQ Monopolist in a long time, so there. So I wanted to go to war against the Free Bosch Patch Tucks because I thought if we did that, we could put an end to them, and I still think we can do that. It's just now, the Boki Hive working on free Bosch. So what do they have? They have the Aludra system, Rizor, Ishtrim, and Kaz. Ishtrim and Kaz. So there's Aludra, which we've made a claim on, and Kaj. And we've made a claim on Rizor and Ishtrim. What am I missing? Aludra, Rizor, Ishtrim, Kaz. We've got marks on all the systems. We've got claims on all the systems. So what we're going to do is go here with you guys. And you. And we're going to declare war. It's while we're playing whack-a-mole. Space spreadsheet simulator whack-a-mole. I mean, can you imagine pitching this game to a company? Well, what is the game? Well, you're going to spend a lot of time on this one screen that has 2 list views, and you're just going to be transferring items from one list view to the other. And that's probably 60% of the gameplay. And while that is going on, we're going to be popping up many dialogues in your face that you're going to have to press on to do the same thing over and over and over again. Because repetition is good.
Construction project concluded.
I just feel like with a few tweaks, Stellaris can go from being annoying to amazing, and it wouldn't even take very much. But whether the devs want to buckle up and do that or not is a completely different story. So the free Bosch patch tucks. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We know at least some people want to go to war with them. We want to go conquer and claim. So declare war. Yes.
War declaration.
The League of Non-Aligned Powers, the Pangalactic War began while you had fleets inside your new enemy's borders. 7 fleets have gone missing in action. Can you explain that to me? Because they were right here. Oh, I guess it was the Republic of Ehim, isn't it? Oh, darn. Okay. Well, rada frackin' burger sugar burger fix that by going up here. Hurry up. Get up there. You guys, we'll get the other ones over there in a minute. I'm not angry with the Republic of Ehim. These guys don't mean anything to me. Hello, video game. Let me click on the thing, please. Alright. So, all we want is these fools. So, give us the 4 systems that we want. I don't need to take any of your systems, Mr. Republic of Ehim, because we would like you to stay our friends. So. And where I am waiting for the Jugs, where are you? Jugs, get your butt over here.
Striking hostile station.
Alright. We'll try to take these guys on, and then we'll do the Boki Hive next. This is just blah 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 blah. Okay, good job, guys.
Research concluded.
Over here. And the reason I need that path clear there is so these guys can head over here. Because we're going to need our troops. Troops is filmed on location with the men and women of the Imperial Stormtrooper Legions. Live on location in Tatooine. If you've never seen Troops, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go find it right now. Just go find it right now. Oh, they had colony ships. Wow. That... Yeah. I don't need colony ships. Actually, you know what? We're making this ring world over here. You can come over here. Because when that one's ready... Yeah, we're down the rare crystals again. We just... Okay. Ishtrim. Yeah, you guys can go right there. Because down there is where we're going to want to go. I don't care anything else. I just want to conquer their planets. The sooner we can get that done, the better. And then I assume that my
research concluded.
Allies can handle the rest. What do you... 17th Fleet. Get over here. Why not? 10th Fleet. Why don't you move to here? 8th Fleet. Why don't you move to Horizon? That'd be great. And 9th Fleet, why don't you move to Eludra? Get you guys all moved around. Yeah, there we go. Yes, research, I see. Okay, come down here. Ishtrim, what do we have? Sumlek doesn't have the same name as the... Yeah, and they're bombing it. We're gonna go land on it.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols. Research concluded.
Darn it. Okay, whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole. Hey, look, terraforming's done. Rizor. Okay, here's what I want you to do, gentlemen. One of you come down here to Rizor. One of you didn't have a leader. That's just a shame. We can't have that going on. Alright, we can go over there and do that. Okay. Back to the real world. Order restored on Trappist.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Good, because they only have like 6 planets, so the sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can win this darn war.
Research concluded.
We take their planets over, I think if we just take their planets over, we can get a status quo win
Planetary incursion
and destroy them.
Successful.
Which would also mean construction ships. You should move over here quickly, because you're going to want some of this. You are going to want to be a part of that little bit of business there. How are you guys doing? Did one of you conquer the planet already? Armies, 400.
Research concluded.
Thank you for the whack-a-mole stuff. I really appreciate that. Just popping up there all the time, constantly in my face. Okay, yeah, so we grabbed Ishtrim. Good, it's ours. Alright, let's see then. Why don't you guys go over here and do that? Don't even care about the research. Just want to do this as quickly and as fastly as possible. four ox. It looked like foxrod to me. I don't know if I'm partially dyslexic or what. So, I mean, I don't have a problem reading, but who knows? Oh yeah. So tell you what.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
You guys are there. Where are you guys? Right there. When you go up here, yep, go up there and kill those guys. And in fact, just grab them. Yep, do that. Put your bead on them. Okay, so is Riser completely ours now? Nope. Yeah, that's promising officer. Great. Oh. Thank you for the whack-a-mole bit again.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Right. Now, we need to get you guys here. How can we do
Planetary
that?
incursion initiative successful.
We can jump you. You have a jump drive. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Son of a buck. Okay, they're doing it. Good. Jump drive to that system. Concluded. Great. That's what I want. Thanks for the whack-a-mole. Both of you guys can jump to here. Please and thank you. I want to get you guys right down here to... Yes, right there, no there. There we go. You guys get to here.
Research concluded.
Alright. Yes, the research. Always happening, the research. Always. Oh my goodness. Yep, the sooner we can get these guys killed, the better.
Research concluded.
Oh my goodness. Moving, landing armies. Good. I want the other one. And you're going to land your armies right there.
Initializing hostile
No
engagement
armies.
protocols.
Okay. Did you guys already land armies for me on my behalf then? That would be cool. It would be cool if you would get over there and do that. In fact, what I'm going to do is take one of you. You're landing on Kurek. Okay, I want you guys to come down here and land on Gafarek.
Research concluded.
No, we're not offering association status to the Boki Hive. We're going to go crush them, actually, when we're done with this, and I'm tired of you guys asking me that question. I gave you association status, and then when I finally had a chance, and you weren't at war, and I said, let's invite you into the Federation, and a bunch of people said no. So, no, we're not giving them association status. We're going to go crush them instead. That is the plan. Who did we lose? An admiral. Oh. That sounds terrible.
Research
Okay, so
concluded.
Kurek has been grabbed, it looks like. Owned by, controlled by Vorm. Alright. Yeah, so they're going to do this, and it's like, no. Not happening, and stop asking me every single month. Just stop. Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole. Whack the mole, just whack the mole.
Research concluded.
Land there. Go there. Get it. Alright.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
And then what are we looking at?
Research concluded.
Settle status quo. As soon as we have their planets, we can settle status quo, and they will be done. That'll be the end for them. So, in this system, we now have control of this, controlled by Valor, and controlled by Valor. Great.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Yes.
Research
You guys can
concluded.
come down here and grab. What is this? 4x. Land your armies there.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
If these guys don't land it on there first. So what do we have? This is Gephorak. Let's make sure we got all their stuff. They got, yeah, Gephorak and 4x. Assume like the Ishtrim system. Riser, Eludra. Riser.
Commencing planetary
Eludra.
incursion
Here's
initiative.
Ishtrim. We're not missing that because there's the one in Ishtrim, right? There's only one in Ishtrim. Yes. The other one's Riser. So do we have both of those planets? We do. Owned by Valorum. I'm just being careful here.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Yeah, successful. Okay, so we should be able to do first of the month. What does this mean? Federation level unlocked. Oh, neat. Okay. All right. So let's go down here and say, achieve war goals. Yes. Send offer. We're waiting for your response. Victory against the Freebows Patchute Union. We admit defeat. Best possible outcome. End of the Freebows Patchtooks. Awesome. Those troublemakers are finally gone. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a happy day. Okay, let's go take care of their planets. Oh my gosh. It's a day I did not think would come. They have been such gigantic troublemakers. I need a science ship. I want you to come to survey system. Survey system. You, science ship, have no leader. Well, we will fix that. You can science this. You, Mr. Yeah, they had a bunch of science ships when we integrated them, and they are... This is wonderful. I like this. They're off the board now. So now, Federation builders. Who are these guys? Hegemony. Where'd they come from? Boki Hive Mind. We're about to go to war with those guys. Skinneri Enterprise. Peaceful Traders. Ugh. Ring World completed. This is a great day. Yes, where is that Ring World? Right here. So... Okay.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Colonize planet. Ring T. That's where we're at. More scientific breakthroughs. Alright then. Well. There's a lot of work to be done patching the galaxy now, but now we can get ready to go take the Boki Hive out. I'm glad to see those guys off the map though, finally. So the Republic of Ehim. Offer protectorate status. Does not have corporate authority. Valorum's power is greater. If refused, subjugation cast a spell is offered. Can we improve relations with anybody else? Busy harmony relations with the Boki Hive. No. They're friendly. How soon before we can just invite them into our alliance? Okay, Boki Hive. Here's what we should do. Let's take a second.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Everybody go home unless you don't have a home to go to. Change.
Research concluded. Warning. Alien Federation formed.
Who formed an alien federation out of what? Darn it, it better not be the Freebos. I mean the Republic of Vihim. The Federated Sovereign Nations voted to form a federation. Darn it! Rada. Federated Sovereign Nations. Who are they? Oh, and they're with the Scanu Enterprise. These guys are... Here's... Federation builders. Not part of any federation. I mean, that's... Oh, Lord. The unintentional comedy factor in this game is quite high. Okay. Dang. Hierarchy of Vulcan Spiritual Seekers. We can integrate these guys. They only have one planet. How long would it take to integrate them? Integrate subject. Cost 175. 5 influence per month. It will take 34 months. Well. Okay. Before this episode ends, we're going to set ourselves up to go get the Boki Hive then. We're going to get our ships repaired. Jugs, I want you in a position right here. Thanks for the rising unemployment notification. I'm gonna try to win this game without paying hardly any more mind to my planets.
Research concluded.
Okay, so way down here in this sector, it's a sector all by itself. Oh, there's some planets over here. Ooh. I'd like to get those. That'd be nice. Colonize those, wouldn't it? Offer no.
Research concluded.
We're not. No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to war with the Boki Hive. I thought being in the Federation would be a faster route to victory, because I thought if you get everybody in here, then you don't actually have to conquer them one by one. You could just, they're going to be part of your thing. But I'm thinking that's not true. He has no home base. Oh, it's okay. He's going to stay there because we're going to go to war with the Boki Hive. I'm going to see if I can just declare war with them now. That would actually be great. Can we do that yet? Boki Hive. The plus what? Declare war. No, wait a minute. We don't want claims and their hegemonies with them. Demand tribute. Yes. Confirm. They're belligerent. This one. Yeah. Oh, demand tribute. They said yeah. They said no. So. Please stop that. How did that happen? Okay, so the Boki Hive. We have a Casus Belli on them. Yes, we do. Stop that nonsense. Declare war. Vassalize. Subjugation. Yes, because I want to do that. Now, everybody, vote with me, please.
War declaration process.
Yes, it's happened. Okay, great. In that case, I got what I want. Now, we're gonna go crush these guys. 6th Fleet, what are you doing? You're ready to go. You're ready to go. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Gardner, yeah, guess what? Kneel before Zod. Actually, that gives me a really good idea for the next game. I think when I create my driven assimilators, I will call them Zod, and I will spend all the episodes saying, kneel before Zod. I like that a lot, actually. That's really funny. It's not really funny. It's mildly funny, but it's funny enough. Yeah, let's go get these guys. Let's go get them. Alright. Well, it's going to be a somewhat reasonable place to end the episode. Jeez, I got a couple more minutes here. Let's take a look at their stuff that's not... what do we want to do with this? I gotta get my science ships over here so I can grab all this. Let's do the science, gentlemen. You, my friend, can come over here.
Another day, another scientific break.
Yes, I know. And you know why that's starting to become literal? Because we're doing this research so fast. Another day, another whack-a-mole dialogue to pop up in my face. Yeah, you guys are going. Okay, great. Just do all of that. That sounds wonderful. Bust your heads right up on in there. I really wish the tiny outliner hadn't lost archaeological site discovery. Oh, nice.
Research concluded.
I wish it hadn't lost the ability to see our troops. Who is this? 16K? You need to come up here. I'm going to need you. Where are they? In the middle? Right there, Bulky Hive. I'm going to need you up here. So hurry up. Okay, where are our other troops? Where did they land? Where did they stop? Because it was... Were they on any one of these planets? Armies? Embark all? No. Okay, hold on. Embark all. There we go. Okay. So this is Kazabius Gefarak. I'm going to change the name of this to Gefar. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not, because the game just is going to do things with me. Gefarak. Is it Gefarak? Gefarak it is. Okay. What is this? And this is Forax? Not anymore. Gefarak 2 is what it is. Oh goodness, it's a hab. It's not even a good hab. Let's do that. Jobs. Jobs, my friends. Jobs. Yeah, so... We'll kind of fix those. It's got archaeological
Research
site.
concluded.
Oh, and a bunch of stuff came off. Edicts. Well, let's see what we can do here. Because they're the important ones. Scientific revolution. Not that I care about the research speed. I actually kind of wouldn't mind it slowing down a little bit. But architectural renaissance, I don't think I need that, but we'll spend the points on it anyways. Hearts and minds do. Grand fleet. Will to power. That's the one I want. Not the influence. We need that. Because we like to use it for things, and we're integrating right now, so we need it. So negative is not good. Yeah, we'll come over here. We'll
System survey
We'll
concluded.
take care of the Boki Hive in and amongst the many whack-a-mole,
System survey concluded.
whack-a-mole dialogues for you to whack them all. Come on. Yeah. I've never seen so many dialogues in my life. It's It's just embarrassing, man. It's just embarrassing. You've discovered a new archaeological site. Well, that's nice. Those are all very nice things. Great. So what I want you to do is this. Build starbase. Build starbase. Yes. Everybody hurry up. Hurry up and build that stuff. Because that would be great. This is Republic of Verne.
System survey concluded without incident.
Without incident? Well,
Research
that sounds
concluded.
promising. Hey, look. Institute the increased benefits. My fleets.
System survey
My
concluded.
fleets come for you. What are you guys doing here? Who's got this Marath? And another planet of not similar name. You grabbed that. Good job, dude. Okay, let's head up here. Got work to do. More science. I guess. Well, this is
Commencing
going on.
planetary incursion
Turn it
initiative.
down to normal.
Planetary incursion initiative.
Who likes to be
successful.
normal? I don't. But we'll slow it down a little bit because so much stuff's going on here. I can't imagine it playing on it slower than normal. Maybe if you were playing multiplayer, that might not be bad. Playing on the slowest speed when you're playing in multiplayer, I could see doing that because there's a lot going on, and when you're sitting here trying to resell pops and stuff like that, and fight a whole bunch of real players at the same time, that would be a little hectic. Another archaeological dig site. Oh, that's fun that we finally get a bunch of those. I guess they were all hidden over here where we couldn't get to them. So Marath, we grabbed that. Now you got to grab this thing here. Ekrit.
Research concluded.
I'm clicking. It's not. Give me this. Land your armies there. How many are there? 79. Ooh, they've been pounding and pummeling that, so that's good. You're here, which is great. Come over here. Do this. Oh, you got somebody landed armies there. Okay.
Commencing planetary incursion
On our
initiative.
behalf, they landed them, so that's awesome because it now
Planetary
says
incursion initiative
taken
successful.
owned by the Valorum. How you feel about that, Boki Hive? You guys kept. People kept trying to give them association status. It's like no, 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 and no. Those are the only answers. No, no, and no.
System survey concluded.
Yay. Hey guys, guess what? We're gonna roll on in here. Actually, let's hold on. Let's just.
concluded.
Why don't you stay there? I'm gonna roll you in with 2 fleets. 2 fleets.
Construction project
2
concluded.
scoops of raisins. Why anybody would want raisins in anything is beyond me. My kids and I were just talking about this the other weekend. It's like, oh my gosh. Way to ruin a perfectly awesome cookie by putting raisins in it. Synth leader out of commission. Governor. He bricked. Wow, that's too bad. He bricked, so now we have to figure out where all of their planets are, and there's nothing else in the system that we have to grab? Nope. Okay, in that case,
System survey
what
concluded.
you are going to do is come up to here, because then we're going to use your jump drive over there. Gentlemen, how are we going over here? We're kicking butt? Okay, good. Kicking butt or hardly kicking? Finish him off. That's what we want to see. Doink. So we'll take over their planets, and we'll get them to bend the knee to us, which would be awesome. And we'll be one tiny step closer to finishing this game. So, folks, thanks for watching, as always. Sorry it's the rant episode. It's the, what did we call this? The space... Oh, we called it the Excel Spreadsheet Simulator Whack-A-Mole. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to name it. That's what I'm going to name this episode. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. As always, if you like the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you dig the channel, subscribe. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. Certainly drop all of your funny comments down below. I appreciate those. And if you want to, my Patreon is in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.